Everyone, welcome back to the Entrepreneur Investor Connection. But today we have a special version of the show because I was lucky enough to win a alpha pass to Sandbox game. The Sandbox game is I'll share my stream. The Sandbox game is this game that allows you to make money while you play it. This is one of these play to earn games in the metaverse where a lot of people are talking about why is metaverse growing so fast. The idea behind the metaverse is you will be able to be in these environments virtually and actually earn money, and there can be millions and millions of people at the same time playing these games. And if you own land in these games, you're going to be able to reap that reward of all those people. And that's why I was lucky enough to purchase some of the land. And they did this drop where they said if you own more pieces of land, you're more likely to win the raffle. So I was lucky enough to have enough land where I won the raffle. And basically what they're saying here is if you complete all these tasks, you will get $1,000 of sand. I mean, 1,000 sand coins. Those coins are worth like $7 a coin right now. So that could be like $7,000 right now. If the price goes up, even more. 3 exclusive NFTs. They say the NFTs are worth about $4,000 each. So if you add 4,000 times 3, that's 12 plus 7,000 sand. This could be $20,000 worth of opportunity if you won this raffle. So, of course, I'm going to try to see if I can earn those things. So, basically, I figured why not show my screen and explain to everybody what's going on and how I'm doing it. Uh, and just see what questions people have. And, let's see, document the journey because I really love the way this works. See, they created what's called the Alpha Pass, which is basically a mint pass that says if you have this, you can play the game first, and you're going to be able to play multiple. Basically, anybody right now can play 3 games of Sandbox. You can't win any money though yet. You can go and play all 3 and be okay. If you buy the mint pass, or you were lucky enough to get it to a raffle for free like I did, you can play 18 games, and I believe you can make the $1,000 the 1,000 sand coins and 3 NFTs. Right now in OpenSea, these mint passes are going for $10,000 because people know they can make that they can make 20,000 from it. All right, is this it? Yeah, look, 10,000. So again, I was lucky. I got the right now. If I wanted to sell this, I could probably sell it for 10,000. I rather try to get the stuff. It's going to be work, but I want to understand Sandbox more because I have 4 pieces of land, and I want to basically understand what's possible in the land. So when you log into your inventory, you can see these are 3 pieces of land, and I have I have another wallet with 1 piece of land. And then I got the Alpha Pass. So this is going to allow me to do specific things. So when you come into the game, you only could get in here if you have the Alpha Pass. So I'm going to see how this will work. All right, speak. I'm not a gamer, so I know. All right, Alpha Quest. Welcome to the NFT Institute Traveler. If you like to move your alpha progression along, find some of the Institute's notable places, such as, all right, so I'm going to do, such as the Institute's 3 points of interest: main hall, atrium, and main hall basement. All right, so 3 points of interest. All right. So again, what am I doing here, right? All right, new objective unlocked. They are basically educating me on the opportunity of Sandbox through this game. That's the whole point of this, right? Why you think they want people to do this and they're willing to pay people Sandcoin? Because they know once people understand this opportunity, they're going to understand more what they can do with their land. And why they give it to landowners? because we own the land that's going to power their future platform, right? So if I, as a landowner, understand more, that sucks. I suck at playing video games though. If I, as a landowner, understand more what to do with this land to benefit myself, then it helps them, right? So they created this genius marketing strategy to give landowners the opportunity by playing in their game. All right, this may take forever because I suck. By playing their game, then you can know, okay, what can I do with my own land? All right. Let's see if I can do this right. I might have to wait till my kids get to school, get home from school. uh, oh my god, I suck. All right, this may take forever. Anybody with questions, definitely ask. But why this is important? Right now, this looks like squares, and you're like, oh, but this looks like Minecraft. Right now, one of the most popular, actually, Minecraft is one of the most popular games in all of gaming, and it looks just like this. And then there's another game that doesn't even look as good as this, that's probably equally, if not more popular, called Roblox. And if you have kids, probably your kids are playing Roblox. Like mine play Roblox almost every single day. And they're spending money, actual real world money in Roblox. What? Oh, that sucks. I guess earning this is not gonna be easy. All right, so I gotta go all the way back. Seriously? That sucks. All right, let's see if anybody's asking questions. All right, so if there's any questions, definitely let me know. Um, but the idea of all of this is, why is the metaverse so important to the future of the internet? Can you imagine a world where your shopping is done in an environment like this, right? So you have this avatar, but this avatar has your current dimensions, right? So by having your current dimensions, you could try stuff on. You could walk around a world wearing it and then say, you know what? I want to walk around the real world wearing it, right? So it'll give you more kind of an immersive experience of the internet. And this is on a computer. Imagine when you're able to put on virtual reality glasses or augmented reality glasses, and you can do that in that way as well. So that will become even more immersive because it will feel like you're actually in a real world. And this is why people are saying the metaverse is the future of the internet. I guess I can't make that jump, huh? Let's see what you do. Let me see you do it. Like Squid Games. I want to see him do it. Go ahead, do it. Let's see what people are saying. Hello? Oh, I texted to the group. I'm on live. I'll text it again. Hold on. Okay, so he's not doing it. I want to see what he does first. How do you do it? I missed it. Oh man. All right, let's try it again. I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna run back. Oh, all right. Obviously, I'm not a gamer and I don't want to be. I'm an investor, right? So I'm looking at this from an investment. Wow, he just did it first try. What the hell? All right, I may need a gaming intern. But also, this is where I'm looking at this from a what? I'm looking at this from an investor standpoint and saying, and a business standpoint. I'm saying I'm going to create a gaming department in my company where we figure out how to take advantage of these type of opportunities, right? So right now, my sons play these type of things all the time. So what is my goal? Okay, you will play this and give me ideas of what you think more kids like you would enjoy doing in an environment like this. So, okay, main hall. Ooh, I did it. Okay, we got one thing. So one of the three I did. There's one down here. I can't see it. I gotta go down there, and there's one up there. All right. So let's go back to that. I think the one I was trying to get is the one that's up. But this is where most people are going to be. This is what everybody believes. The top technologists believe everybody's going to end up here. Some people even believe that the end game here is we will eventually, as humanity, and this is kind of scary, we will create an environment for ourselves that's better than the real one. Oh my God. That's better than the real one that we actually live in. And the reason we will do that is because the real world sucks and we want to create a world that we enjoy. And we will all be, instead of going to the stars looking for other other civilizations, we will create our own best civilization in an environment like this. And these are the early, these are like the first versions of that. That's kind of scary. I hope that's not what we end up doing. I hope that we as humanity continue to push to find other other intelligence, and we don't just, oh my God. I need a gaming intern. If you want to be a gaming intern, join Mass Ideations, Discord. If you are into gaming, I really want to start creating an area in the Discord for people that are really into games that they can help me with the research of games. Like for instance, Sandbox. When I first saw Sandbox, I keep missing this. I'm like an idiot when it comes to video games. When I first saw Sandbox, I didn't like the way it looked. And I'm like, I don't think people are going to want to play that. But I was totally wrong. It already had a huge audience. But I had to do the research to find that out. And then I did more research by going into to the wallet addresses of venture capitalists I knew. And a lot of them had, I keep doing this. I got it now, though. I think it makes sense now. I think the bright blue means you got to jump. And I keep missing that lesson they're trying to teach me. Um, so when I saw a bunch of venture capitalists having this in their wallets, I said, what do they see that I don't see? So I started researching more. And I realized that this is going to be the first gaming heavy metaverse. Like it's all about games in this metaverse. So I said, okay, that makes a lot of sense because gaming is a super popular thing around the world. I read this one book. Why can't I do this jump? Somebody explain to me how I do this jump. All right, I'm gonna go find the other one that goes down. Gaming is one of the most popular things humans do. So if you think about that and you say, okay, if most people play games and there's a way to play games and make money, wouldn't you want to be involved in that and understand how you can be as an investor? Last year, I said two things. I started investing in crypto, but I said I really want to learn how to invest. Actually, before last year, the year before last, I said I really want to learn how to invest in art and video games. Back then, the only ways I saw were you could go to Republic and you can invest in early video games like this. So you go to republic.co. Make sure in the comments. You go to republic.co and then you can see it says invest in video games. So you can go to an early stage video game and put $100 and now you have early shares in a video game's development. So look, I guess this is Latinx founders. Look at that. So look, $500 minimum investment. They have they don't say their market cap, so I'm not sure how this works. Again, you have to really learn how to do your own research, right? So I'm not gonna do all the research right now, but just show you. Right now, you can invest in video games on Republic. So that was one way I was looking, and then for art, there was this thing called Master Art Investing, like Master something, Masterworks. There you go, Masterworks. You were able to invest in art in the same way. You would be a percentage holder of this if you put in a certain amount of dollars. So I started like researching and saying, okay, what do rich people do? They invest in art and gaming. I just knew was going to be huge. So I said, how do we start investing in gaming? Crypto made all of that easier. And what crypto does that I haven't seen any other technology do is crypto enables money to flow faster than any other technology I've ever seen into any industry. So think about what I'm talking about with games, right? Like we're talking about investing in games. Right now, I invested in this game. I bought 4 pieces of land. The lands were like $1,000, 500, 1,500 each. Sure, it's not 500, but look at that other thing I just showed you. This was $500 just for a few shares of the company. This I actually bought real estate in the game for $1,500 that I can make money on instead of only investing and then hoping they get bought out by Atari or something like that, and then I get my return in an average of 7 to 10 years. But with crypto, I can make money along the way, and this is what I'm showing. Like right now, this is, okay, I landed here. This is an NFT in here. I guess you can buy this NFT. It's $3,000. But this was an art gallery in here. Okay, so Journey and her loyal fellowship. So this was basically, oh, the Sandbox bought this. They bought her artwork and they put it in their design, in their thing, right? So this is how people are going to show their work, right? So when I originally bought land, it was because I knew I was buying NFTs. And where are you going to show NFTs? In art gallery, a physical art gallery? No. You're going to show NFTs in an environment like this. And there could be people who pay to come into a museum like this. Let's say, imagine you were charging zero point 0.10 sand, like 10% of 1 cent. So that's like 70 cents. But millions of people a minute could come in here. It's not like a regular museum where you have space capacity, where only a certain amount of people can fit. You need staff, you need cleaning people, you need all these things. No, you don't need any of that. You could create all this, and this could be a gallery that's open 24/7 to anybody in the world. And you can walk around it this way. You could even create gamification where people can actually do things that make them money. And look, what I'm doing right now, you haven't seen it, and I'm still doing it, but this isn't an effort to make money. I'm literally trying to finish these tasks so they will give me 1,000 sand token, which is worth $7 each right now. So that's like $7,000. People that work months to make $7,000. I am going to work as long as I need to get this $1,000 sand. Of course, I do have the opportunity to work whenever I want with this, right? Because it's 24 hours. So I'm in the Snoop Dogg concert. That's what's going on. Snoop is another guy that took advantage of the metaverse. He's really big in here. He's gonna be doing concerts and all that. I guess you could dance. I'm not sure how. Oh, all right. I don't know how you dance, and I don't care. I'm not a dancer in the metaverse or the real world. Look at that. That's funny. Of course, the hard one is going to be going up. I might need my sons to do this one for me. Oh, so this is a physical NFT. Let's see what this is. Physical. I mean, something you can use in the metaverse. Sandbox, legendary. The chest must be worth at least as much as its content in true work of art. Visit the marketplace. So, okay. 6 copies, one owner. Yeah, I don't know what. I really don't know what to do with that. But again, I'm doing this to understand the way they expect to do this stuff. And this is the core team developing things. He's a cute little robot who, as his name suggests, is a very agile, nor precise, but he does not prevent that does not prevent him from accomplishing the task for which he is programmed. Okay, rare. See, that's a rare NFT. So here's the deal, right? When you play in these games, you find rare NFTs and then you can sell them. So look at this. Let's see how much this is. There's 50 copies. No copies available at the moment. I guess nobody has found this yet. But if you find it, if you want to sell it, you can make some good money. I guess if I were to get any of these, I would not sell it right now. You never know. In a year, 2 years, 5 years, these things could be going for like 100 Ethereum. Because the truth of the matter is, with all of this, it was a good thing I looked up yesterday that I want to discuss. The guy I was thinking about the coin and land, and I was like, is it better to own the coin or is it to better own the land? And what I thought about initially, at least, was I think owning the land is going to be more valuable because there's millions of coins, but there's only like 160,000 pieces of land. And a lot of people own more than one. So that means probably there's like 80, 70, 60 owners of actual land versus millions of people can own the token. So I said, I think I'd rather own the land. But what the guy was saying was, you can easier sell the token though, right? So like, let's say today I needed money and I'm like, all right, I'm about to get kicked out of my apartment. I need money today. I have this land in Sandbox. I need to sell it. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go to the marketplace. I'm going to list this land for probably less money than I could get for it normally because I want that money faster. So I'm going to charge people less than it's worth. So that was where having the token, though, if you had the token, you could just sell the token for whatever it's worth, and you're going to get that money faster because there's always people willing to buy the token versus the land. There's less people willing to buy that. So that's where I started thinking that makes a lot of sense. I don't own any sand coin. I only own land. But in Decentraland, I own mana, but I own mana and land. So that's where I said, you know what? I need to start really thinking that through and making sure people understand that. All right. So what is your favorite things about Sandbox and your thoughts on comparing it to Decentraland? Good question, Isabel. My favorite thing about Sandbox is that it allows you to make games without coding. So there's a whole area that you download and you can make games, you can make characters, and then you can sell them, and you don't really have to know how to code. Decentraland is much harder to make stuff for your land in Decentraland. I do think Decentraland is not game heavy focused. Decentraland is more of a like general metaverse. Like you could do art galleries, you could do concerts. It's not as much about gaming. When you look at Sandbox, it looks like you're in a game, right? I guess you could think about that with Decentraland too, but I could really see them upgrading the graphics eventually and it looking as real as we do now. Versus Sandbox, that will never happen because they're using this like specific look, like this Minecraft look. So those are the big two things I see. Value wise, I think these are the top two metaverses, and they probably will be for a while. And Sandbox hasn't even launched. And I told you I bought the land for $1,500, and now they're worth $15,000. The cheapest Sandbox land right now. Let's look. So you go to buy now, and then you pick type land. So buy now means that's the cheapest one they're willing to sell right now. So 12 grand, it went down. It's actually a little bit yesterday at one point it was 17,000. So it just went down $5,000. I guess what it is was the hype of people wanting land to try to get the raffle rose the price. So people were taking advantage of that and be like, all right, you want it, you're gonna have to pay a higher price to just have the chance of getting one of these alpha passes. So that's what I think happened. Again, I really hope the prices come back down so more people can be involved in, because I do think most people own actually even more than two pieces of land. Like me, I own four pieces of land. And I wasn't even in there early. You could have bought this land early on for $50. Like, can you imagine that? Like, if you thought this was going to be a thing, you could have spent $1,000 and own a bunch of land, right? I spent $1,500 on one, but again, I didn't know about this. So good question though. That's interesting about the game shares. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think it's most people don't know that you could almost invest in anything now through equity crowdfunding and stuff like that. And even these kind of things, eventually you'll be able to invest through equity crowdfunding. So you own equity in the company, not just tokens. Um, so these are board apes. These are all worth like $500,000 now, whatever. These are one of the most popular. And again, I guess this is another part of the gallery. Okay, so here, take the subway to the mall. I live between the food court and the temple. So this must be somebody built this land for Sandbox. Or maybe it's just an item that you have. It's art. Okay, it's art. So it's not, oh no, it is. Can you use it? Oh wow. So this could be, you could put this on your land basically, I think. And now this is something people can walk around in and do things on. And you may have some gamification where they can make money. All right, so I got two of the three. Let's see if I get one more. And I see, all right, so I see that arrow is all the way up there. So that's probably the thing that I was struggling with the jumping. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit there and watch somebody else do it and see how they do it. And you can see like this is like some good work. Like it's some, look at all that work to design this stuff. Look at all this. So if you really want to, and I've seen some boards that are crazy. The cool thing about Sandbox land, also another big thing is the size of the land. In Decentraland, the size of the land is like you could take like 5, 6, 7, 8 steps and you're off the land. On Sandbox, the land is massive. Like you could literally go up like a bunch of stories, and there's like a good amount of land per plot. That's the word, plot. Each square is a plot. So if you have one plot, you have a lot of land in Sandbox. So okay, so let's try this again. I suck at this. I need the cheat code. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again. All right. Almost messed up again. All right, so let's see what's up here. Maybe I don't need to go up there. You know what? I'm not going up there. I'm walking around. See if I figure out a way around this. Oh my god, if I fall, I'm gonna be so mad. All right. All right, let's see if that was a cheat code. Oh wait. There you go. New objective. I got all three. You found the atrium. So these are either characters that people make that they just allowed to do stuff randomly. All right, so these are all NFTs you could buy with certain coins and stuff like that. All right, so wait, everything here is beautiful. All right, this is like a big art museum kind of. All right, so level 1. So it says tab. There you go. I got 200 sand for doing those 3 things. So, all right, let's look at sand. All right, so 200 sand just made $1,300 in like 30 minutes gaming in the metaverse. This is what I'm talking about. This is where the opportunity is. Like if you, you think about that. So people work multiple weeks to make $1,300. This is an insane opportunity. Like if you get in early, of course, this is where getting in early is going to make the best opportunity. Of course, it also is the most risky. Like I said, when those people bought that land for $50, they took the most risk because it took 4 years to get to here. So 4 years of sitting on that land of $50 and it going up over time and just sitting on it like, wow, I can make $500 off the land I bought for 50. Should I do that? And that's where, they had to have incredible foresight to say this is going to get to $15,000 a land from $50. You know how much of a gain that is if you kept it from day one? Look at this. And I actually think it was $36, not even 50. All right, so I'm going to do the math really quickly. So if it was, I'm going to take the 36. I remember seeing that. So 15,000. That is a 41,000% increase. 41,500% increase. Imagine investing 1,000 and making 41,000. That means millions of dollars. Again, we are still very early. These market caps are very small. Stock market, if you look at market caps in the stock market, they're hundreds and hundreds of billions versus sometimes trillions, multiple trillions. Versus this is like 5-6 billion right now. Let's see, actually. This is a 6 billion market cap, but fully diluted is 20 billion market cap. So that's a lot. But also, all of the coins are not supply are in circulating supply. So when you look at when you do the due diligence on a project, you want to look at the market cap and then the fully diluted market cap, which means what is it if all of the stock shares all or all of the coins are out, right? So if it's all these coins are out, then this is a $20 billion market cap. So then you got to think, do I believe this game is going to be worth $20 billion? Let's look at what Minecraft is worth. I don't even know if it has one because Microsoft bought it. But what did Microsoft buy it for? I think it was like $2 billion. And that was many years ago. All right, let's ask. How much is Minecraft worth? 2021. 1.7 billion. I don't know how they value this stuff, but I know a lot of people play it. I also know they don't make money playing it, right? You don't make money playing a Minecraft. You pay money to play Minecraft. So imagine if those same kids that are playing Minecraft can come here and it's the same experience. It's very similar, not the same, but very similar. So I'm not gonna bore you with all of them, but you just watch me do it. You watch me do the first series of things they wanted us to do. And I even wonder what happens when you go up there, which I'm gonna have my sons do it because I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna keep doing that. But yeah, I mean, this is the opportunity. I wanted you guys to see it. I want you guys to understand like all of this stuff about what the metaverse is. And you see all these people running past me, right? These are people all over the world that are in here as well, trying to get the $1,300. And actually, I could probably talk to them. I don't know how though yet. Like a CyberCon. So this is a CyberCon. This is a big NFT project, and they have a literal version of it in here already. And these are huge. These are worth a lot of money. Enter the chat. Okay, so I'm up here now. What? 10 points to Pancho. I wasn't hiding. This is where, look at the opportunity here. Imagine you created a character and you could have it in here, have a game around it. And now there's millions and millions of people that could play your game instead of coming up with a game in like the old PlayStation way, try to get it on PlayStation, try to make a movie. You can basically create an NFT series, make a game, bring in all that money, make the movie, and grow that brand. And I think that's going to happen. So that's things I'm looking out for to invest in, right? If you can invest in the next Mickey Mouse that takes over the metaverse, you know how much money that's going to be? Like Mickey Mouse has the park, right? Disneyland, Disney World. Imagine this though. You can't you can't even compare the amount of people that can go to this that can go versus Disney World and Disneyland. Literally billions of people can come here every day and you could be making money and growing your brand's presence. This is why the metaverse is so powerful. There's going to be a time where 7 billion people are going to have access to this. And there's never a time where 7 billion people can be in your store, your park, your whatever. But there's going to be a time where 7 billion people could be in your metaverse land doing whatever it is you've created for your business or your family or whatever it is. And that's why it's such a huge opportunity. Um, so if I don't have any other questions, I think I'm going to end it here. I really think the opportunity is so massive. I hope you guys start to like wrap your brains around it and put your money where your mouth is and start investing either in the coins of the ecosystems like the sand coin, the mana coins. Even though right now they're a little high, I wouldn't tell you to buy them right this second because look at how they went. Am I sharing my screen? No, not. Look at how the sand coin went, and then look at the mana coin. Look at that, just skyrocket. So right now, it tends to come back down. I don't know if it's gonna come back down ever down here again. It might come back down around here, but still, it shouldn't stay this hot forever. I just never seen it before. Is it possible? Yes, and this is where you got to risk. You got to take your own risk. There was somebody who asked me right here. It was like about $2.85. Should I buy it? Should I buy it? And I was like, no, I don't think you should. They bought it anyway. And look, it went to like $5. So they were lucky they didn't listen to me, right? This is what I'm saying. This is not financial advice. You have to do your own research and make your own convictions and then make your own decision about what you end up doing. When I bought that land, most people had no idea what I meant when I said I'm buying virtual land. What does that even mean? What are you talking about? How could you waste money on that? But I understood because I've been in this technology thing for years, augmented reality, virtual reality. I've been building stuff like this for years. I know this is the future. I know it. Personally, for myself, I know it. So I put my money where my mouth was. And again, how was I able to do that? Because of decentralized finance. I was able to borrow money from my cryptocurrency, my Ethereum, my Bitcoin, my Aave coins, my Avalanche coins, my Polygon Matic coins, which are all collateral assets. And I was able to borrow off of those to buy the land. And that land went up in value. It could have went the opposite way, and it still can. These lands, they could be worth $15,000 today. be worth 1,000 tomorrow or zero. Who knows? But I really believe, I have a conviction that this is going to happen. So I want to be involved as an investor and an entrepreneur. That's why I look at this and I say, people have to start understanding the connection. That's why I call this show the Entrepreneur Investor Connection. There's a connection most people don't make, and I want you to start making it. I just showed you from an entrepreneur's perspective and an investor's perspective the Sandbox, which is a gaming metaverse. And I really, really hope people take advantage, reach out, join the Discord, start asking questions. I want to create a gaming division of Mass Ideation where we come up with games. I got land to put games on. I've bought assets to rent out to people that want to play that can't afford to buy the assets. There's all kind of opportunity to make money together. So, but you really got to wrap your brain around it. And if you've been watching this, you are starting to do that. Just by watching this video, you have a lot more information than most people. I would tell you, keep doing that, keep diving in. I have another good video about business opportunities in the metaverse where I really break down all of the things I see. And it's one of my most popular videos, so I'll link it here. And thank you. Thank you for coming by and watching me do that. I didn't even think it worked that fast. Literally, I thought I was going to do a lot more for that money. So I will keep doing that and let's see where it goes. Thank you. All right. Have a good day.